Welcome back to the 10th class, 5th chapter quadratic equations. That is, we will continue this exercise 5.2 in this class. So now we are going to solve the application problems, that is verbal problems based on the quadratic equations. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So they given two conditions. Sum of two numbers is equal to 27 and product is equal to 182. So here it is a quadratic equation in only one variable. So by taking two variables also you can solve this problem, but here we are going to solve with only one variable. So because the quadratic equation will be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is in the single variable. So for these problems we have to take only single variable. So let one number, here find two numbers whose sum is 27, product is 182. Let one number is equal to x, and given sum of two numbers is equal to 27. Sum of two numbers is equal to 27. If one number is x and sum of two numbers is equal to 27, then second number, which implies the second number is equal to the second number is equal to 27 minus x. Because if you add these both, what happens here? 27 minus x, this is one number and this is one number, plus x minus x gets cancelled, then sum of two numbers is equal to what you get? 27. That you have to verify. Sometimes we will take x minus 27 plus x plus 27 in that way. But whatever you take, you have to verify that it should satisfy the given condition. That is, sum of two numbers should be equal to 27. So we consider one number as what? X. Another number we consider as what? 27 minus x. When we add two numbers, sum of two numbers what should be 27? See here, minus x plus x gets cancelled. So we get to 27. Suppose if we have taken here x minus 27 plus x, then what happens here? X does not cancel. And you want to get x plus x 2x minus 27. So we won't get 27. That's why we have taken as what? 27 minus x. Suppose if we take x plus 27 as another number and one more number x, again x doesn't cancel and we will not get 27. So based on the given condition, you have to take sometimes x minus 27, x 27 minus x plus 27. So in this way you have to take, whatever you take, again you have to verify that sum of two numbers is equal to 27. So one number we consider as x, some given, this is what is given in problem. This is given that sum of two numbers is equal to 27. Then when one number is x, another number is 27, then second number becomes 27 minus x. For example, two persons having 10 chocolates, one person having 4 chocolates, and another person total sum of chocolates is what? 10. So another person how many means what? Here 10 minus 4. So in the same way here 27 minus x you get another number. So now second number is 27 minus x. Now second condition will satisfy here. So what is the second condition? Product is what? 182. So product of two numbers. Also it is given that product of two numbers is equal to 182. So now one number is x and the number is 27 minus x. Product means you have to multiply these both and you have to equate to 182. So x into 27 minus x is equal to 182. So x into 27x. X into x square is equal to 182. So here x square is there, we know. Take these two terms to the right hand side, then it becomes a positive. Minus x square comes this side, plus x square. 27x comes this side, minus 27x. Here already we have plus 182. Plus 182 is equal to 0. Suppose x square is positive, we will bring this term to the left hand side. But here x square is negative, no? These two terms we are sending to the right side. But when x square is positive, we will bring the right hand terms to the left hand side. But when x square is negative, you will transform these terms, left hand terms to the right hand side, so that x square becomes what? Positive. So now 182. For this we have to find the factors. So that the sum or difference should be equal to 27. Let us find the factors for here 182. Because there is no x square coefficient, no need to multiply with the x square coefficient. Suppose 2x square means 2 into 182 will multiply. But here only 182. So there is no x square coefficient. For this we will find the factors. So that the sum or difference of two numbers should be equal to 27. So 2 9s 18, 2 9s 18, 2 1s 2. And next here again 13, 7, 7 1 7, 7 1 7, 7 3 is 21. So here 2 7 14, 7 2 is 14, 14 13 27. So this 182 can be written as this is one together number. Then what do you get? 2 7 is 14. 14 into 13. 14 into 13. 14 into 13, 182. 14 plus 13, 27. Because of minus 27, we will take minus 14 minus 13. Then what happens here? X square minus 14x. 27x can be written as minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 is equal to 0. In these two terms, we will take common. X common. X minus 14. Minus 13 common. X remains here. Plus becomes because minus taken common. 13 to 13. Here we have 13 14s. 13 14s. No, here 13 common means 13 14s here. 14 is equal to 0. Always we have to get here x minus 14, x minus 14. That is only correct. So x minus 14 into here x remains x minus 13 is equal to 0. When product of two terms is equal to 0, each term is equal to 0. X minus 14 is equal to 0. X minus 13 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 14 and x is equal to 13. So here they ask you to two numbers. If one number is x, another number is what? 27 minus 13. 27 minus 14. Then what do you get? 13. If one number is 13, then another number 27 minus 13 is equal to 14. So if one number is equal to x is equal to 14, then the second number is equal to 27 minus x. That is equal to 27 minus 14 is equal to 13. In the same way, I am not solving the remaining part here. Another possibility. Here we have taken x as 14. Then another number 27 minus x, 27 minus 14, 13. Suppose if we take x is equal to 13 here. If one number is x is equal to 13, then the second number is equal to 27 minus 13 we get. 27 minus 13 we get 14. Anyhow, what are the two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182 means that is 14 and 13. That is what? 14 and one number 14, one number 13. Add means 27 we get and multiply means 182 we get. Okay, now we'll go to the Okay, now we'll go for the next problem. Find two consecutive positive integers. Sum of whose squares is 613. Consecutive integers means suppose 2 is one number, 3 is the consecutive number. If x is one number, its consecutive integer is what? X plus 1. So now let the two consecutive integers let the two consecutive integers be x comma x plus 1. 4 consecutive integers 5 consecutive integers 6. So consecutive means what? Next number. So the find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose square, their squares is equal to, sum of their squares is equal to 613. Given sum of their squares is equal to 613. So this square plus this square is equal to 613. X square plus x plus 1 whole square is equal to 613. Sum of their squares, this time integer square, this is integer square, sum is equal to 613 here. So expand this one, x square a plus b all square, a square plus b square, 1 square plus 2ab, 2 into x into 1, 2 into x into 1 is equal to 613. I will repeat, a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 600. X plus x square 2x square plus 2 into x into 1 2x. So 1 square means what? 1. So plus here 1. 613 comes this side, minus 613 plus 1. Then what do you get here? Minus 612 here. I repeat here 613 when comes this side minus 1 minus 613 means you already get here 612. So because of this space I am now getting here is equal to 0. With the 2 we can divide all these numbers. 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 3 6 0 2 6 12. Then what do you get by simplifying this one? X square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. Now factors 306. So 2 table, 2 ones, 2 fives, 2 threes, 3 table, 3 fives, 3 ones. Again 3 twos, 3 twos, 3 ones, 3 sevens 21, 3 3 is 9, 9 2 is 18, 18 into 17, 18 17, 1, 18 minus 17, 1. So here 306 can be written as 18 17s, 18 17, 18 minus 17, 1. So place positive value here, minus 316, 76 means 18 minus 17 is 1. 18 into minus 17 is minus 306. So x square plus 18x minus 17x minus 306 is equal to 0. In this both taking common, x plus 18 minus 17 common, x plus 18 is equal to 0. In both x plus 18 common and remains x minus 17 is equal to 0. When product of two terms is equal to 0, each one is equal to 0. X plus 18 is equal to 0, x minus 17 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 18, x is equal to 17. So now here the product of consecutive integer means here the negative value we will not take here. So one integer x is equal to 17. Another integer is what? X plus 1. So another is equal to x plus 1 is equal to 17 plus 1, that is equal to 18. So the two consecutive integers are 17 and 18.